Every now and then, there's an album that brings an obscure band into the consciousness of the metal community. Last year, that was Code Orange's excellent album Forever, and this year it might be Too Far Gone by Cane Hill. Too Far Gone is Cane Hill's second album, though they did have a debut LP, so maybe it's like album 2.5, so we'll still go with album 2 here. And maybe this will still fly under the radar, but if I have my way, this album will be a huge breakthrough for the band because god damn is it good. While nu metal is often derided as one of the worst subgenres in heavy metal, and for good reason quite frankly, there are still some really great bands in that said subgenre. Slipknot, Korn, and System of a Down are great despite the fact that usually at the very best, nu metal bands are terrible and at worst they're Limp Bizkit. And with Cane Hill's throwback nu metal album Too Far Gone, they seem to be approaching the Slipknot, Korn, System of a Down territory. And in Too Far Gone, the Louisiana band has put the best foot forward that they possibly could have. If you don't believe me, check out the opening and title track, Too Far Gone. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. That intro alone lets you know that you're in for something truly special. The chugging guitar riffs are very reminiscent of Pig Destroyer of all things, in terms of its ferocity and its ability to have you headbanging like a crazy maniac. But where this track truly shines is in the vocals, where the hip-hop R&B style chorus line kicks in.
Are you mad now? That I'm too far gone?
I'll be honest with you, I've replayed this song non-stop since I've heard it. Like, every time I listen to this track, even though the rest of the album's great, I just go again. I can't get enough of it. It's so damn good. But seriously though, let's play it again. Fuck yeah! And the great thing is, the rest of the album is this fucking good. What I really love about Lord of Flies is that it's quite a different beast from the title track Too Far Gone. I mean, sure, the instrumentals are still pretty heavy, but it shows off the band's sonic diversity quite well. Where Too Far Gone smashes you over the head with a 10-ton hammer, Lord of Flies has a more southern groove metal type vibe to it, and is catchy in how it mixes melody with the raw guitar riffs. But for something truly melodic, check out track 5, Why.
Stay away from your house again. My body breaks in the wake of your hurricane.
Why is the most important of all questions. Like, why are we here? Why do we live life? Why do men have nipples? These are questions that need answers. For Cane Hill, Why is a song that shows off the lead singer's vocal chops and highlights some Slipknot-esque electronics and contains a truly angry bass line, which then feeds into a mesmerizing chorus. Hear the southern rock groove metal vibe on this song, as well as Singing in the Swamp. But on the track It Follows, unrelated to the movie about a phantom thingy that follows people by walking towards them until they fuck them to death. But no, It Follows as a track on this album is where the whole groove metal, nu metal, hip-hop influence really coalesces into something that's incredibly new and incredibly fresh. That is like the dirtiest guitar, and I mean that in a positive way. That is one of the dirtiest guitar sounds I've heard since the early albums Korn and Slipknot. It has the groove metal vibe that you would get from like Down or Crowbar, and it just all coalesces into something that's just... like, the vocals are so amazing and so catchy. Like, check out this chorus. Like, it just sounds so good. Like, it has that southern style to it, but it has that angry nu metal flavor. It's so good. Oh, God.
I'll have what she's having.
Now, this is usually the part where I list all the flaws in the album, but the truth is, this album is near flawless. Like, it's 10 tracks in length, and it's about only 36 minutes long, so it has a good length to it. It's not too short, not too long, just right. It maintains your attention. It's incredibly well paced. The tracks all sound distinct from each other, but they're still all great. They all sound so good that you can recall how they sound when you just hear or read the name of the track. That's how you know you have something good, is when you can just recall like how something sounds just by reading the name of the track. Like, you know, Singing in the Swamp, well, you'll get more of like a groove metal, more melodic vibe from it. Still with some guitar riffs for sure, but still something a little bit more melodic. With the title track, you'll get something intense, something that's a bit more psychological, a bit more primal. And with a trap like Scumbag, you know, it's about the alt-right and how they're all a bunch of Nazis. And if you think that's controversial, fuck you! The final track, The End, is sinisterly melodic, and it's just wonderful. Like, everything about this album fires on all cylinders. Every track is great and is worth a repeat listen. Like, multiple repeat listens. Quite honestly, ever since I heard this album, I wake up every day looking forward to listening to it. Like, I actually, like, when I get in my car, I put on Too Far Gone because I get excited just to listen to this record. And that's how you know you have something truly special. My final score for Cane Hill's Too Far Gone is nu metal circa 1994 through 2001. It's a terrific record, easily going to be a contender for Album of the Year for me, and you guys need to hear it. And you need to buy it. Like, don't just like listen to it on YouTube. Support this album with money. And then go see Cane Hill. They're on tour with Of Mice and Men, who have also released a pretty damn good album recently. So that would be a good tour to check both of them out. Alright, with that said, I hope you liked this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.